Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening. So, as we discussed in the group, so I have planned to do the past paper revision. So, I just gave a poll today around afternoon, I think so, to vote whether to do past papers from 2011 or from 2004. So, I just got only one vote to start from 2004. So, I have decided to do it from 2004 to 2024. Nearly, you have around 25-year past papers, right? Nearly 25 years of past papers. So it is very much enough to do all the MCQs that you have studied until now. So I don't know whether you have studied until the 14th unit, which is industrial and environmental chemistry. So I'm not sure, but anyway, you will try to complete as much as MCQ by doing short videos as an introductory video. Let's see what is our plan. Right, so my first plan is, right, so let's see what's the plan is, right. So let's see our plan. So first thing, we will do MCQs, right. So from 2004 till 2010, I think we have around 60 MCQs, right. 60 MCQs. Then we have from 2011 to 2024, we have around 50 MCQs. So we have a long change there. So we have around 10 MCQs decreased, but the marks allowance has been given to each of the sites has been different. So how I will do is, I will go generally all the way. First of all, we will do from the calculation parts, right? We'll do from first thing, we have to get well with the calculations first, right? We'll do it from the calculation. Then we have the general chemistry, right? We have the general chemistry part, which is from unit 1 to unit 3, but I am considering 2 here because I have taken calculation as a separate part. So in this you will have unit 4, unit 5, unit 6, 7, 8 and all are actually from organic and inorganic. So we'll start from unit 11, then unit 12, unit 13, and sometimes we have from unit 14 also the Winkler's method to find out the oxygen demand. So there is a part here. So we have a calculation part. Also they have asked in the past paper essays also. So all these units will come under the calculation part. So if you need to do calculation, you need to have a general idea of each of these units. So for that you have to follow up the theory classes and all. That is your side. So my general part is, I'll do from calculation. Then the general chemistry part. So I'll do it year wise. Right. So I'll start from today. I'll start from 2004 and we'll go on continuously until the exam comes, right. We'll do all these things here. So we have general chemistry, then we have the inorganic and organic. I'll do them together, right. Inorganic and organic chemistry together. Then we will follow up with these parts and then we will do all the statement questions related to it, right. We'll do some statement questions also. Then after finishing the MCQ parts, as usual, I'll go to the essay parts, structure essays and all. Structure essays. So structure essay, and then you have the essay parts. So I'll be doing it together, right. I'll be doing it together. So keep in mind, we will be doing as usual, not unit wise, we will be doing it year wise with different sections, right? So first things first, I will start with the uh, organic chemistry mainly. I'll start with organic chemistry, right? So most of you have lots of trouble in the isomers. So that's what we have. The main reason this time also there is lots of confusion because this year 2024 paper they have changed the type of molecular formula that they have, right? Usually we have A part and B part. This time A part and B part has been linked together with the A part also. So this time lots of students have faced difficulty in doing it. So we have organic chemistry. So we have the isomers area. Then we have conversion here. We have conversions also, right? We have conversions also. So we will do this one as the first one, right? First we will try this. Then we will go with the inorganic chemistry parts, right? Then we will go with inorganic chemistry parts. Inorganic chemistry. So this essay part I will do from first thing. We have to give priority to this part from 2011 to 2024. So only for essays, right? Essay and structure essay I'll go from 2011 to 2024. If we have time, because we have around 200 and nearly less than 200, 300 days actually. We have less than 300 days for the exam. So better if we can follow the recent past papers because there we have a format. And if we have time, we will try to do from 2006, 2004 to 2010, right? If we have time, right? And before that, we will finish this up. Then you have inorganic chemistry. So you know the identification parts of the particular elements from S block, P block, and D block. So there you have a lot of concepts there. Then we will follow up with the other areas. Most of us have lots of section problems here, mostly here, because here you can cover up most of the marks if you are able to memorize them. So there are lots of mnemonics to follow each of these parts. There is lots of ways to by heart this area. So I'll give all those tips here once you're doing structure essay. Before that, we'll finish the MCQ parts. That's our main target here. So if you're able to score around above 40, right, plus you have part 2 actually for 1000 marks, right? If you're able to score out of 1000 around 900 marks, if you just calculate it for 50%, right, around this 50 here, so you, let's say you got around 42 marks, for example, let's say you got 42 marks and part 2 just got 900, so you will get around 45 marks here, right? If you cancel all these parts, you will get around 45 marks, so you will get around 90, not 97, 87 marks. So solid A, nothing to fear. You can get actually 900 marks very easily if you are covering up all these areas, which is an MCQ. So MCQ you have to take 1 mark as usual. In order to get 1 mark in this side out of 50, if you want to take 1 mark for this side, you have to score actually around 20 marks. You have to score 20 marks in structured essay. To get 20 marks here, you have to work a lot. But in the case of MCQs, no need of doing. So there is a strategy to gain the marks. Actually, there is a strategy. If you are able to follow them, you can easily manage the time quickly here. So here you are going to have the main problem is the stress dealing here, right? You have stress and pressure management, right? Stress and pressure management. That's the main case problem here you have, right? And the second thing is the main stress problem is usually arose due to the lack of time management. So due to lack of time management only these problems come, right? Due to the lack of time management. So I have to manage the time. If you are able to manage the time, then the stress and the pressure that you get during the exam can be dealt. So that's the main target here for the MCQs as well as for the essay parts also, right? Some students still have problems regarding the structured essay and essay part because you don't know whether or what to start. You don't know what to start and how to start. Sometimes you might get error in this structure itself, right? So there are lots of issues here, right? So finally, we'll go with inorganic, organic, and then we have the physical chemistry. General chemistry we'll do it in the last part, right? So we have physical chemistry. So we'll do the physical chemistry at the same time. And then what we will do is we'll go with the essay part, right? So this is my total plan here. So if you are alias, if you have joined the class early, then you will be the lucky fellow because I'll be covering up most of the parts as quick as possible and also in the effective way so that you guys can understand, right? So that's the main reason here. So we will see you in the next video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.